Hey everyone, how's it going? Onita here, and let's talk about my July TBR. July is going to be a bit of a busy month. I'm hoping to read. I'm hoping to get quite a bit of reading done, but at the same time, it is going to be a bit of a busy month. There's like a big event thing that is happening in the beginning of the week of July, and without getting too personal or too much into it, it is going to be a bit of a busy, stressful month. So I'm really hoping that these books I have picked out are really going to help me. I'm hoping I'm going to find the time to actually read these books. The books that I've been reading for months now, I'm still reading. We have Voyager, which is the third book in the Outlander series by Diana Gabaldon. We have The Atlas Complex. The Atlas Complex by Olivia Blake, the third and last book in the Atlas trilogy. And last but certainly not least is Empire of the Damned by Jay Kristoff, the second book in the Empire of the Vampire trilogy. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I've been reading them for months. I'm sick of saying I'm hoping that things will happen, that I will get them done, and they just don't get done. But I'm still reading them. It's annoying me that I'm still reading them, but I'm still reading them. So I have 2 reading vlogs that I'm hoping to do in July. The first one is a stack of books that are Japanese translated, or translated from Japanese, from Japan. I have 4 books I'm hoping to read for that reading vlog. Most of them are short, so I should be able to get to them. Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikatsu Kawaguchi. It is the first book in a series. I believe that there is this cafe in Japan. Yeah, in a small back alley in Tokyo, there is a cafe where you can travel back in time and visit your loved ones that have died. Yeah, they have to sit in a particular seat, then they travel back in time and visit their loved ones. I then have She and Her Cat. It's cute, it's so adorable. Look at a little kitty cat on the cover. What's this one about? Well, it's about a woman and her cat. Again, based in Tokyo. Yeah, it's about a woman and her cat. I don't want to know too much more about that. Hey, that kind of rhymed a little bit. I was not expecting that to rhyme. The third one is The Boy and the Dog, and this one follows a dog that was lost. I think it's in Tokyo again, I'm pretty sure. No, it just says it's just in Japan. There is a tsunami. A young man finds a stray dog in a convenience store, and this dog is pretty much passed on, or the dog is trying to find the owner, and this dog is taken into the care of these different people until he finds his owner. So it's like this dog is finding his owner after being misplaced or displaced. I think it's displaced. So this dog is trying to find his owner after he is displaced from a tsunami. And hopefully I can get to this one. It's a bit of a chonker, but it's Battle Royale. It is Japanese Hunger Games. Don't need to know more about that. And yet I'm still looking at the back. Oh, and it's Lord of the Flies for the 21st century, because these high school students go on this secluded island, and they're just like pretty much dumped there and said, okay, bye-bye, you have to get off the island now, but only one of you can survive, I think? Or only one of you is allowed on. They are forced to kill one another until only one survivor is left standing. I have heard this is really good. I've heard it's really gory. I think there's a movie adaptation as well. Well, I'm excited for it. I think the chapters are nice and short as well, which always helps. So, very, very curious about this. I will then be doing a reading vlog where I will be reading 2 books from my 5 stars prediction video. I will leave it linked in the video and in the description if you want to check that out. The first book is A Lonely Girl is a Dangerous Thing by Jessie Tu. This woman is a violin prodigy, and she's really struggling to make time for her art, for being a violinist, for wanting to perform on stage, for making time for friends and family. And then she meets this guy who she has a romantic relationship with, and I think he helps her get a job, or like they break up or something like that. I think something happens, but I do know they are together. Her favorite movie is Frances Cha, and all of a sudden Frances Cha? I can't remember. I think it's Frances Ha now that I think of it. And that is her favorite movie, and she is realizing her life is starting to become like that movie, and all of a sudden now she's got this really fantastic job that she's always wanted in this orchestra, so she can now perform violin for people. She can have that and say that is her job. It looks like it's going to be character focused, and I do like a good character focused book where the plot is very light and it's just following the characters. The last one is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I have heard a lot of good things about this one. It's World War II historical fiction. It follows two sisters. One sister, I can't remember the names. One sister is married. She has a family. She's got a husband, kids. And the younger sister is happy to live independently, live a solo life. And World War II breaks out. It takes place in Paris and France. World War II breaks out, and the father sends her to her oldest sister because her oldest sister's husband has been drafted into the war, and so the younger sister is helping out the older sister that has a family. And I have heard it's a very heartbreaking and it'll make you cry. I don't cry too much in books, but I've heard this one is a real tearjerker. Okay, those are the books. These two are my carryovers. Honestly, if I don't get to these books and if I don't finish them in July, chances are I may have to read them again next month. Why is my face red looking? Am I flushed? And then these ones are for reading vlogs. And then I also have two other ebooks and my wrist. So that is it. That's all. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you're going to be reading in July, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now.